Dear friends, members of the GeneXus community in Japan, it is a pleasure to talk to you. We are living a very particular moment in the history of software development. Two important revolutions are happening at the same time. Well, the first one is how we are going to develop software from now on. And the second is what software we are going to develop. Why? Why is this happening? Because of a single issue, because of artificial intelligence. The developments that are happening with generative artificial intelligence means that from now on, a whole new world is opening up in these two directions. Let me tell you a little bit about each of them. The first one, in how we're going to develop software. This, let's say, is the first time that everyone is talking about what we were already discussing 30 years ago. Back then, 30 years ago, we made a bold bet that the future of software development lay in the automatic generation of code. And there were, shall we say, very few of us who preached in the wilderness around that idea. Today, everyone is talking, and it's becoming increasingly clear that the future of system development lies in the automatic generation of code. So that's the first part. How are we going to develop? And everyone is talking about it. If you look at the headlines in the specialized press and beyond, almost everyone is discussing the role of artificial intelligence, specifically in how it will be used to develop software. What not everyone is talking about, and what I believe is incredibly important for the GeneXus community, especially for Japan, is the question of what types of systems we will develop from now on. What do I mean by this? I mean that we are going to have systems that will be much more conversational than they were before. Today, we can define the systems we currently have from a user interaction perspective as something like point and click. I have a screen, I choose a spot with my finger or mouse where I want to go, and I tap or I click, and from there I move to the next place, navigating screen by screen in this way, or move from one level to another. I think this is a way of managing us that is going to become obsolete very quickly. Why? Because now we can create systems that are significantly better. Let me give you an example. Consider a partner's ERP system in Uruguay that has 3,200 screens. That's a lot of screens. So the question we asked to our partner is, out of those 3,200 screens, how does the user know which screen they need to go to? Our partner explained, well, those are the expert users who know how to navigate the menus, selecting options and finding their way to the desired destination. Those who are more inexperienced have to ask someone, or as time goes by, they learn how to get there. In other words, the user had to have a mental model of what the 3,200 screens were like, how the 3,200 screens were organized in order to then be able to operate the system. The reality of what users want is quite different. When a user accesses the system, they have a specific intention. For example, they might want to know the debt a particular client owes us. The problem was that until now there was no way to communicate that intention to the system. No one could express their intent, but now we can. Now with artificial intelligence we can tell the system exactly what we want as users, and it can take us directly to the screen we need, streamlining the entire process. This is a tremendous simplification of the way I'm going to work, because if we implement this, then the users no longer need to maintain a mental model of the 3,200 screens. They just have to know what their intention is, and the system will move them to that screen. See what I am telling you. What I am telling you is that I am not saying that you have to rewrite those 3,200 screens. I'm not saying you have to do it all over again. What I am saying is that on top of the current systems, we have to put a layer of artificial intelligence on top of them so that we can communicate with users in a different way. Well, that's the tremendous opportunity there is. That is the tremendous opportunity we have in Japan. How can I enable current systems to have an artificial intelligence layer that first identifies the user's intention and then determines how they will navigate? I mean, how am I going to put artificial intelligence into the current systems? What are we doing for those two things? For the revolution of how we are going to make systems and what systems we are going to make. In the first one, in the how to do, we are working with the next version of GeneXus. It is called GeneXus Next, where basically you will be able to write in natural language what you want, and GeneXus will create the transactions which will then automatically generate the corresponding code for your application. So we believe that this is the way we are going to be able to do it. GeneXus developers are going to be much more productive than they already are. and they will retain GeneXus's ability to generate 100% accurate code without experiencing the hallucination issues that often occur in the code generation process when relying solely on generative artificial intelligence. In other words, we are combining two powerful artificial intelligence technologies, symbolic and generative, to enable the creation of massive enterprise applications, generating 500 million lines of code automatically, much of it derived from natural language conversations. What are we working on next? What kind of systems? Well, we developed a middleware called Globant Enterprise AI, which includes all the mechanisms needed for someone to easily and without extensive programming, actually without any programming, integrate this advanced layer of artificial intelligence functionality seamlessly on top of existing systems. Those are the two key areas we have been working and continue to focus on. My feeling is that Japan, as a technologically advanced country, has a tremendous opportunity today to adopt these two technologies much faster than the rest of the world. This will allow Japan to enhance their existing systems, giving them new life, a fresh interface, and a new version that will be significantly better, far more practical, and incredibly user-friendly for every user. Dear friends, I miss you greatly. I miss Japan very much, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much for listening.
Hello. I want to enthusiastically greet my Japanese friends on the occasion of the Japan GeneXus Day. 22 years ago, I was in Montevideo with Mr. Owaki. And that's where it all began. After that, I won't go into more details, because it was quite a process that was not without difficulties. Nothing important is ever easy. But it has been very good. And we have managed to help with our technology a significant number of companies, especially large Japanese companies. And that helps us a lot too. What can I tell you today that you haven't already heard? Well, GeneXus at this moment is in a very special situation and has a great opportunity. So, I'll say two things about the past. The past always arrives at today. We've learned a lot. We've developed a lot of technology. And all that technology is contained in our product, GeneXus Next. And it will always continue to be updated, as you are already accustomed to. But this is a special moment because there is a kind of global euphoria over generative artificial intelligence, and we've studied it. And we know that we can help our GeneXus community quite a bit by adding fundamentally assistance. It will always remain a deterministic GeneXus core, but we will complement it with a series of tools, probabilistic ones, that make development much easier. And that's what we're working on. And we will meet in the coming years. And I want to witness the successes being clear as I've always been that my successes are fundamentally the successes of my clients. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is an automatic translation made with AI. Friends from Japan, it is an incredible pleasure for me to address you once again at this important event, particularly because I have a wealth of exciting updates to share about our products and innovations. It always brings me great joy to discuss these remarkable advancements in technology, our products, and how they are poised to revolutionize the solutions you design and the organizations you contribute to. So, I will go straight to sharing all these new updates we worked on with you, starting with GeneXus Next, and specifically talking about our products and GeneXus Next in this new era of AI. Also, within this transformative AI era, we continue to focus on what we have been passionately doing for 35 years, simplifying software development processes and automating everything that can be automated. You have known us for a long time, and you know that at GeneXus, we model. Through this modeling of realities, we create mission-critical solutions that are generated automatically with reliability and efficiency. But in this era, in this exciting new era of AI and innovation, we face new challenges and embrace incredible new opportunities to redefine what's possible. Now, we will be assisted by AI as we model, and what we end up generating, or what GeneXus generates, are mission-critical applications now seamlessly powered by AI. This transformation enables new business processes, groundbreaking optimizations, and innovative user experiences in this exciting new era. That's why GeneXus Next is being meticulously prepared to lead and thrive in this era of AI-driven advancements and opportunities. And that is what I want to tell you about, specifically about this new edition of GeneXus, which we choose to name GeneXus Next. GeneXus Next is no longer confined to Windows, as it's now ready to work on multiple platforms. It runs natively on Linux, macOS, and Windows. It helps you carry out an entire work cycle, providing support throughout the entire life cycle of your solutions. With GeneXus Next, you will have a variety of powerful tools to assist you during every step of that process. For example, if you begin developing, you will be able to describe in natural language the system you wish to create, streamlining and simplifying the entire development journey. And that system will be initialized based on the first words you express, you wrote, you chatted about the system, that what you want to develop. Next, you'll have additional AI-powered assistants to support you in crafting your solutions. Designers can now articulate their ideas in natural language, chatting, and specialized assistants will help transform those concepts into tangible designs for GeneXus. These assistants not only initialize the designs but also empower designers to refine and perfect them with their expertise before developers implement them. You'll also find AI-powered assistants to assist in creating screens and previewing how these designs will appear at runtime, providing a clear vision of the final application. This way, they can iterate faster and deliver more professional, pixel-perfect designs to developers. And the developers for the development phase will have a new GeneXus IDE. We need an IDE for development because a professional, sophisticated enterprise-class system cannot be completed with just a bit of prompting or a few natural language instructions in 15 minutes. So that's why we need a professional IDE for development, and that is another core component we have in GeneXus Next. So, if we imagine creating, for example, an e-commerce system, we initialize it with some components by chatting, and now we want to perfect it, evolve it, or contemplate other aspects of our business. In this IDE, we will also tell it in natural language to please add new entities. Once we define those new entities in the IDE, which now can be created using natural language, we will also create processes, for example, for creating, editing, and deleting those entities. After creating the processes, we will create APIs, and again, each of these steps can be done in natural language, in Japanese, English, Spanish, Portuguese, or in any language that is most convenient for you to build the system. This is how software modeling will look in this new AI era with this new cross-platform IDE, GeneXus Next. But the most important thing in this new era of GeneXus is that we will not only be assisted by more AI-powered assistants, but also will be able to add more knowledge to our knowledge bases, increasing their power. Those who have been with GeneXus for a long time know that every time we add a new object to GeneXus, when we add new modeling capabilities to GeneXus, the final solution is generated even better than before. So, in this era, we will also have new aspects to model, and we are including those descriptions into the knowledge bases, allowing us to directly generate applications that are powered by AI. Let me share some examples of the benefits of modeling more and how this simplifies software development. Let's imagine once again an e-commerce system. Imagine a systems creator who needs to upload a new product to the e-commerce platform. Now, by simply providing the product with a concise name, AI can assist in generating a more detailed and expanded description for it. This eliminates the need for users to manually type out everything, as the AI offers tailored suggestions to craft a suitable and engaging product description. Additionally, they will need to assign a category to the product, a task that can also be automated with AI. This means that the system can streamline the process, reducing the workload for producers and content creators by handling these assignments efficiently and accurately. How is this implemented behind the scenes? At its core, it relies on a sophisticated mechanism that integrates with large language models, LLMs. These LLMs enable us to perform these tasks seamlessly. While the underlying technology is highly complex, GeneXus simplifies the process by allowing you to model these mechanisms, making advanced AI easy to implement. Conceptually, our goal is to create an agent and provide it with clear instructions, such as generating a longer text from a short one or categorizing a given piece of text. This approach leverages the power of AI to perform these tasks efficiently and effectively. From now on, this is modeled in GeneXus with a new type of object we are calling agent object. So, you will be modeling AI agents within GeneXus Next. And once the AI agents are modeled, you don't need to do anything else. You just call that object like any other object in the knowledge base. If you think about it, an agent functions essentially as a system where, given an input, it produces a corresponding output. Once framed in this way, it can be treated and utilized just like any other object within GeneXus. Now let's think about that content producer. When they upload a product, when they publish a product, it actually needs to be validated before it is published. Behind every product publication in an e-commerce platform, there is usually a formal workflow consisting of multiple stages of evaluation and approval that a product must go through to be published. As you may know, workflows in GeneXus are modeled using process diagrams that adhere to the BPMN standard. In this latest edition of GeneXus, you can now delegate specific tasks or decisions within these workflows to intelligent agents. Tasks that once required human intervention, decisions that needed careful consideration, or actions demanding manual execution can now be seamlessly handled by agents. Of course, these processes remain fully reviewable by humans, ensuring oversight and precision. For instance, if we upload a product and upload images for it, a validation process is typically required to ensure the images accurately correspond to the product. With the latest version, these tasks can now be fully automated, and most importantly, fully modelable in GeneXus, ensuring that the underlying technology is not a burden for the person designing and creating the solution. GeneXus takes care of those complexities, enabling users to focus on building effective workflows. Now let's consider the experience of a consumer on an e-commerce platform. When someone wants to purchase a product, especially in this AI-driven era, it has become increasingly natural to go beyond typing individual keywords and instead express their intent, communicating their needs in a more conversational way. In the past, systems were limited in their ability to understand or respond to user intent, focusing instead on rigid, keyword-based interactions. The user needed to know exactly what they were looking for to be able to find it. From now on, we can design experiences that allow users to express their intentions more naturally. For example, instead of searching with rigid keywords, a user could specify they are looking for a gift for a 9-year-old boy or girl with certain allergies. Once the user's intention is expressed, systems can now intelligently display records or products that best align with meeting that specific need, effectively understanding the user's intention. This is now achievable through the use of vector databases and semantic searches, providing advanced capabilities for understanding and matching user intent. Technically, how is this modeled in GeneXus? It's as straightforward as introducing a new data type called embedding. This establishes an underlying connection to a vector database, allowing searches to be performed seamlessly. You simply use a for each and an order statement, specifying that you want to retrieve the closest matching records first, ensuring both simplicity and precision. So it's still the same GeneXus language you've always known and used. The only addition is a new data type, and you continue using for each to retrieve records just as you always have in GeneXus. While there's a lot of new complexity happening behind the scenes, GeneXus abstracts that for you. There's no need to learn new concepts or change your workflow. GeneXus takes care of the underlying technologies, empowering you to focus on creating innovative and enhanced experiences for your users. So, while we are creating new applications with added complexities, the foundational structure that supports these experiences remains familiar. We still rely on the traditional components, user interface layers, business logic layers, and data access layers with databases. These core elements remain unchanged. However, alongside them, we now integrate new technologies, such as chat-based experiences and vector databases. Conceptually, though, the architecture remains consistent. It's still fundamentally the same. The key novelty is that we now need to integrate and connect with large language models, LLMs, to unlock the new benefits they offer. How is this achieved? It's accomplished through a new intermediate component that acts as a bridge between your solution and the large language models. This component is not only crucial, but also becomes an integral part of the solution you deliver. Its inclusion is essential because we are witnessing a major revolution and evolution in the capabilities and applications of large language models, transforming how systems interact and deliver value. You want to ensure that your solution remains functional and reliable amidst the rapid advancements in large language models. To achieve this, you need a robust intermediate layer that safeguards your solution from these disruptions, ensuring uninterrupted performance 24/7 while allowing it to evolve seamlessly alongside technological advancements. So, we need this critical component at the core, and I'm excited to introduce you to it. This component is called Globant Enterprise AI, and from now on, any solution built with GeneXus Next will seamlessly connect to the Globant Enterprise AI component whenever AI capabilities are required. This integration ensures powerful, efficient, and intelligent solutions right from the start. Now let me tell you a bit about Globant Enterprise AI. What is this component? It began as a simple component but has now evolved into a robust platform. This platform allows your users, whether system users or company users, to engage directly with large language models. They can create AI-driven assistants and agents, opening up endless possibilities for interaction and innovation within your solutions. These agents can seamlessly integrate with other systems, whether those systems are built using GeneXus or custom developed. Globant Enterprise AI distinguishes itself as an enterprise-grade platform that simplifies the challenges of navigating the rapid evolution of large language models. It offers a powerful and adaptable solution, available either as a software as a service, SaaS, for convenience, or as an on-premises installation within your company's infrastructure, ensuring top-tier privacy and security standards. You can develop a solution using GeneXus and seamlessly deploy it within your private cloud environment. All of Globant Enterprise AI, specifically the module connecting to large language models, can also run in your private cloud. Moreover, some large language models can be installed directly in your private cloud. This means that everything from start to finish can remain within your private cloud, ensuring maximum data privacy and preventing anyone from taking actions based on your data because everything stays entirely within your cloud. We anticipate substantial adoption of this innovative platform in the coming year. In fact, we believe it will become the gateway for many of you into the world of AI, significantly simplifying the process of AI adoption. Throughout 2024, we have gained extensive experience in this area, allowing us to identify a common pathway, a kind of a roadmap, which I will now share with you. This is the approach we recommend for integrating artificial intelligence into your companies. So let me tell you a bit about this pathway. We recommend deploying this platform within your organization and ensuring it is accessible to all your teams and employees. AI is a tool that should be embraced by everyone, not just specialists. It introduces new elements that encourage learning, drive evolution, and spark creativity. Fresh ideas can come from anyone in the company, fostering collaboration and innovation across all teams. With AI, every employee has the potential to contribute by proposing new processes and improvements, turning it into a transformative force for growth and collective progress. To make this a reality, companies need quick and seamless access to AI, along with the ability to interact with it directly within their operations. This is a foundational feature of Globant Enterprise AI. As users start engaging with AI, they'll quickly realize its potential to create assistants that leverage the knowledge gained from these interactions and from company knowledge. These assistants can then provide targeted support on specific topics, customized to meet users' needs. This collaborative approach empowers the entire organization to contribute by developing assistants, while ensuring full governance and control over the knowledge being generated and utilized. Of course, over time you will also want to integrate your systems with different large language models, even mixing providers. These AI-powered agents can be accessed through APIs, or you can leverage GeneXus to create assistants that, in turn, generate agents for smooth integration. This approach empowers your entire organization to embrace transformation, streamlining AI adoption, while fostering innovation across all areas of your business. We foresee these two product lines complementing and strengthening each other significantly. Some companies might begin by adopting Globant Enterprise AI, using it to empower their users, and as their needs expand to include the creation of new systems or APIs, they will naturally turn to GeneXus, ensuring continuous evolution and growth. Conversely, those already using GeneXus will find an easy and straightforward path to adopting Globant Enterprise AI, enabling their existing solutions to fully harness the transformative power of AI. Thus, Both platforms create a virtuous cycle, continuously enhancing and amplifying each other's capabilities and fostering greater innovation. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to share some insights into our product roadmap for 2025. Since last year, we've been actively pursuing several research and development tracks. One of these is GeneXus Beta, where we prototype and test new ideas. As these ideas mature, we begin incorporating them into GeneXus releases, specifically through upgrades to GeneXus 18, which are rolled out every 2 months. This cycle of continuous updates will carry on throughout next year, ensuring regular enhancements to GeneXus 18 for all our GeneXus customers. The other line is GeneXus Next, which will be rolled out progressively with monthly upgrades. This means new iterations of GeneXus Next every month. The same applies to Globant Enterprise AI, which has already been launched and now follows a schedule of monthly iterations to ensure continuous improvement and innovation. For both GeneXus Next and Globant Enterprise AI, we iterate monthly to keep pace with the rapid advancements in models, the demands of modern technology, and the innovation they enable. Specifically, with GeneXus 18, our bi-monthly upgrades will focus on empowering the scenarios you need within the applications you've already developed using GeneXus 18, ensuring they remain cutting-edge, future-ready, and fully capable of meeting evolving requirements. These applications, which continue to grow daily, demand exceptional robustness. GeneXus 18 is designed to meet these needs and will keep evolving through ongoing upgrades. These updates will also include support for emerging technologies and languages. For instance, we already know that Net 10 is set to launch next year, and we will ensure support for it in the upcoming GeneXus 18 upgrades. Then, regarding Globant Enterprise AI, we will focus on supporting workflows, fine-tuning, evaluating the agents being created, and ensuring seamless integration into existing systems. This is an evolving track that is not entirely fixed nor rigid, but adapts to the needs of the users and clients of Globant Enterprise AI, as well as to the rapid advances in the industry driven by large language models. So, apart from what I'm presenting here, Globant Enterprise AI will continuously support new large language models released by various providers, ensuring compatibility and staying at the forefront of innovation in AI technology. Finally, regarding GeneXus Next itself, we will conduct a progressive rollout. This means we will support new scenarios throughout the coming year. Starting with support for backend scenarios involving heavy processes, APIs in play, and agents invoked by these processes, ensuring seamless integration and optimal performance. Then, we will also support new smart experiences, intelligent workflows interacting with agents, and additional AI functionalities around this. We are also considering new types of generators for GeneXus and, of course, updating the existing generators to always support the latest market technologies. All these advancements will feed back into one another. In fact, Globant Enterprise AI is built using our own GeneXus platform, so both platforms feed each other internally, creating a seamless synergy. You'll notice this when using both tools, as they naturally complement and enhance each other, simplifying AI adoption, accelerating innovation, and enabling businesses to achieve their goals more efficiently. Therefore, we invite you to learn more about GeneXus Next, download the initial versions that are already available, and also adopt Globant Enterprise AI, which is now fully optimized and ready for the Japanese market following this event. So, without further ado, I leave you with a link that provides more information about the products I've just presented. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you all a great and successful year ahead.